Hello, today we continue talking about Tanzanites. Now I just want to show you the local routine and how do people live. So this guy, like the helper of the helper of the helper of who is helping the manager or something, he's not like a boss. These are all of his houses, right? And all these houses belong to him. Seems like quite fine construction. So at least he has maybe 5 houses, right? Why do we need to have 5 houses? Yeah, I understood that you live in this one with the family. How many members of your family do you have? Just his wife and 3 kids. So, quite cute house. I would say that I have approximately the same in Thailand, and for other houses he leases. And one more time, he is not a rich guy. He is just an average worker with a salary a bit lower than the average level. In the previous video about Africa, some of you were sending me messages like it's not true African houses. Maybe just some Italians or Chinese guys are living there or something like that. Probably you know better. Look at this pretty house. Most probably it's some French or German guy living there in the heart of the desert where normally no other foreigner would bother to come. Who is the owner of this house? Maybe... is it American or German or Italian guy? Local? Are you sure? For some reason he's telling me that there is a local living there. He's probably lying, like all African people. And over there you see also no shacks, just a regular house. Let me take you for a walk a little bit. Just make sure that I didn't find only one spot with decent houses and everything else looks awful. I'm sorry if he was expecting some ruins and dirty kids sitting on the piles of trash, but this is the truth. You see here again a normal house. Someone also tries to argue and prove in the comments that I'm making the videos on a fake intentionally good-looking villages. And the argument was like, why don't you ever have people in your videos? The answer is very easy. It's the middle of a working day, so everyone is working. Wow, what a nice house. 100% it's a German guy living here. Oh, that's cute. A little goat and a dog are sleeping together. So everywhere around me you see the roofs of really cute and nice houses. And that is just the normal settlement where we met the guys who took us down the mine today. He just asked us to give him a lift back home. So he is actually living in one of those houses. Okay, so if we're lucky enough and still have enough time, I plan to visit local mineral springs. I found in Google that they have something like that here. Also, most probably someone came here before my visit and built it intentionally so I would make a fake videos for you guys. Another house, and another one around the corner. Yeah, my bet it's a French guy living there. So now we arrive to these mineral springs. It appeared to be a very nice place, I must say. Very nice and clean water, beautiful colors and nice nature. Even there are some tourists. And they have a dehydration today, do you remember? So I need to soak myself in water immediately. And what do we have here? The roasted chicken. How much for this? 5,000. Ah, for piece. 5,000 per piece, not per chicken. A bit expensive, but what to do, it's a touristic place. So the prices are higher. You can see the roots of the trees over there. You can hang your cloth on it and just swim around. No boats. I love it. I believe it was the perfect end of the day. I had a nice bath, and actually the mineral sources are scratching in both sides. You can swim further and even reach one of the waterfalls, a little bit far. So if you ever make it here, do visit this place. The temperature of the water is very nice, not too hot, not too cold. Kinda room temperature, which is 35 degrees in our case. And I want to highlight that no mosquitoes at all again. In the previous videos, some of the people noticed that it's all because of the absence of water. However, as you can see here, there are plenty of water and still no mosquitoes. And it's not only this spot. Let me turn around. Over there, behind the trees, it's also lots and lots of water. My personal theory, which not necessarily true one, is that here it happens the same way like in Thailand. During the daytime it's too hot for them. In the evening, on the contrary, it becomes too chilly for them, because mosquitoes are actually quite gentle creatures. And lots of fish which is actually eating their larvae. I would be glad to hear the respectable opinion of professionals on this topic. So the chances of malaria here are quite low. So highly recommended Arusha's hot springs. You will find it in Google. Just make sure that you plan your visit not on the weekends, because the local have unlimited and free access. Therefore, on Saturday and Sunday you won't be able to find a nice spot to relax. During weekdays, on the contrary, as I can see, it's very nice. Look at that view. The fox is gone, and finally you can see the beautiful snow-covered top of Kilimanjaro mountain. And over there it's the second peak. I wonder if it's possible to do snowboarding there. So, the main conclusion of this trip is that you always have to stay hydrated. Drink water, my friends. Don't be like me or my driver Emmanuel. Secondly, is it a good idea to buy Tanzanites? Yes, it is. If you like blue color in gemstones, it's definitely a good option, because sapphires of that color will be much more expensive. Is Tanzanite a good investment? Especially big one or exclusive in colors or hues might be. The average size and common color, no. Especially big, I mean something over 20 or 30 carats. Their prices are growing not so fast as for example Mahenge Spinel. At least you definitely won't lose money, because the value grows faster than inflation. The mining fields are producing the stable amount of good quality Tanzanites. There are no news that it's going to be worked out anytime soon. The only one thing which is definitely a fact is that the stone is now usually smaller in size and less vivid in colors. Because sometimes, you know, the mother lode can go like that, and maybe there's somewhere at this point at the moment. Like the most juiciest part is already worked out, I guess. I'm inclined to believe that, because whenever I ask to find the stone of the color which I prefer, they say that they haven't been mining something like that for the last 5 years so far, and it's not the marketing move. In this case, it's something what I see with my own eyes, as I constantly monitor the market, so I can definitely compare what used to be on the market 5 years ago and what is sold now, and the difference is quite dramatic. Anyway, still there are a lot of orders, so I sleep every day about 4 or 5 hours. That's why don't think that I'm ill, I'm just tired. However, I appreciate your messages that I have to take care of myself more. Take care of yourself too, all the best, and see you next time.